slacking off in the last few weeks. In my mind, I knew I wanted to do something great, but like every other creative, we all go through this phase of being unimaginative, and maybe far worse than that. This morning, I woke up with a strange epiphany, and so today, I officially declare that it's time to finally get myself together. So, I've got 5 books to read, 2 books to write, 18 crochet projects to make, and I think I also need to clean the house. So let's get started. But first things first. One of my creative projects went so well in the last 30-day-ish or so. It literally went from absolute stale to thousands and thousands of followers, and I was just like, wow, how did this happen? Since then, I've been working on this project because I really wanted to feed the algorithm, and it kind of became some sort of routine for Steven to ask me every day, oh, how is it going with the followers? And I was just like, yeah, it's still going. It really feels good to see some progress, you know. And when I was writing the screenplay for the next blue-green video, I kind of realized that actually creativity is fueled by recognition. You know, when you put yourself out there into the world, when you show up, when you put in the work, and you do it because it's your passion. Other people see that, other people recognize that, and they see the value in that. They kind of reward you by, you know, sending you compliments or buying your product sometimes. They see the value in the work that you do, and it really makes you feel good. It makes you feel proud and motivated as well. On the other hand, it's also very exhausting to constantly keep up with the algorithm. So if I was to advise someone who is just starting to make content, I would say do it because you enjoy doing it, and don't do it because you need to keep up with the algorithm, right? I think this will wear you down in the long run. This is really one of the mistakes that I made in the past. So now I just post YouTube videos whenever I feel like posting YouTube videos. I think it's easier for me to do so. So I think that creativity is fueled by recognition. You know, the more creative work that you do, the more it gets recognized by others, the more it makes you feel like you want to do more of that, right? I'm really proud of the creative work that I do, and I always look forward to doing it every day. And, you know, I also feel really happy because I don't only get to improve myself by doing it. I also get to help others, and hopefully they themselves will help others as well through me. In spite of all that, sometimes you can't help but to procrastinate, right? I think it's very common to experience these things, especially if you're a creative. But that's just part of the process, I guess. I think that for me, whenever I'm procrastinating, I always come back with brilliant ideas, so yeah, I'm quite good with that.
I like to think that I'm making use of my time when I'm procrastinating. Society makes us think that it's wrong to put things off for a little while. The last 8 weeks of shifting my focus away from making videos actually brought me 3 steps closer to my goals and even more closer to my priorities in life.
Steven, are you free today?
I am indeed. Why?
On the road, I've been away for far too long. But now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling. out my name. You're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found my home.
The eyes.
Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun, for you to fall into my arms. Plans that
So I'll get me eating.
I was looking to belong when I already found my home. To belong when I'd already known that you would be there when the rains are gone. Like a light in the night, you will always be my home.
Being a creative has its own advantages and disadvantages. I like this quote by Austin Kleon from the book Steal Like an Artist. It says that it's in the act of making things and doing our work that we figure out who we are. When I started making videos, I didn't know what I was doing. I just did it. I had some sort of vision in mind, but I didn't have the tools, and I didn't have the money to buy the tools. Even then, it didn't stop me from putting in the work. I guess it's safe for me to say that I've grown over the years, and my style of filmmaking has evolved. I built my own personal brand, the one that sets me apart from the rest. Will I ever stop making cinematic videos? Maybe not. Will I ever change at some point in the future? I guess that's a question I'll have to figure out for myself.
Because you are like a tidal wave, was ripping up my life.